Good morning, divine, beautiful souls. Alright, so we're getting to the last little legs of Aquarius. What does that mean? Okay, so what's important about Aquarius is that we're setting the frequency that we want to attract for the next coming year. And it could, from the energies of this year, it can extend longer. So when we live in a state of calm and peace, and we are in alignment in the transit of Aquarius, we're now setting up our next year and years to come in that frequency. So keeping our vibration really high, is very important right now, especially during the Grandmaster steps. What is a Grandmaster step? Okay, so in astrology, there are 30 degrees to each transit. We start from step 0, degree point 0, and we move all the way until 29. That's 30 degree points. The 30 doesn't necessarily exist because we have the 0 as the starting point. So, with that, we have baby, 0 through 9. Then we go into the teens, and that's teenager learning. And then when we get into the 20s, that's us finalizing things as adult energies. So it's a very important thing when you're going through the last parts. Like today is step 27 or degree point 27 in Aquarius. So let me tell you a little bit about the steps. So step 2 is all about setting the tone. It's all about I feel. It's the Cancer energy. It's the what makes us feel good. It's the nurture, the home life. That's what Cancer stands for. So it's setting that tone. That tone, and we accompany it by another number. So step 7 is all about the Piscean energy. And the Piscean energy is very intuitive. It's very fluid. It's about self-compassion. It's about forgiveness. It's about allowing ourselves to be okay with who we are and who we are with spirit. So it takes that on. So when we put together the tone of how we want to feel in regards to ourselves and with spirit, that's a pretty powerful frequency. So when we add the two together, that makes a 9. And that 9 stands for the Aries energy. The I act, I am. The energy of action, passion. So if we're setting the tone of how we want to treat ourselves and what we want our connection with spirit for ourselves, and we are putting it to action in this transit of Aquarius, of setting that frequency for the entire year, we're now setting ourselves up for immense blessings if we're staying in alignment. If not, we derail ourselves. And it's important to pick up on things that we need to change, because if we don't, how are we supposed to change them? And it goes into a bigger picture. If we are not willing to change ourselves, then how do we wish to change the world? Because essentially, our reflection is the world. Our reflection is those around us. So you wonder why, if you're in an angry meltdown mood, if somebody's energy changes into that, it's because you set the tone there for that to even happen. You know, no one really goes up to a happy person most of the time and is like a complete asshole. They've had to normally encountered some type of asshole along the way. Sorry to be like that, but you know what I mean? So if we're doing our best in trying to reach our full potential, then that's going to start a ripple effect. So today, be mindful of the energy that you put out, the thoughts that you think, the feelings that you feel. And remember that it's not a complicated process, especially if we're living through our heart space. If we're doing things out of love. Love is a pure frequency. Love allows for change in the right direction. Love does not hurt. Love is not abusive. Love is love. So, ponder on where your heart is today and allow yourself to be your own change in your own life to create this ripple effect. I love you, divine, beautiful souls. Namaste.